Hey everyone, this is Unlimited Ammo, and on this episode of Free to Play Fun, we're taking a look at Sunrider First Arrival. Now, when I first saw this game on Steam, I was not interested. I was really put off because you see on the right, every character in the game is a 14-year-old schoolgirl, and that is very off-putting. I thought it was going to be maximum kawaii-ness, oh senpai, please notice me, anime nonsense, which is just absurdly off-putting. I have no problem with anime or anything like that. I watch certain animes, but I like to be handled with a certain sense of maturity and not little cartoon schoolgirl sexual exploitation, which creeps me out a little bit. This was exaggerated by the fact you go to the website and actually sell pornographic dakimura of these characters, which is a body pillow, a big love pillow with naked cartoon little girls on it. It was very disturbing. So if you have a problem with that, maybe avoid the title, but I hate to say that because it's actually playing. It's a fun game. Let's load up what we got here. Story is, you are a... Oh, here we go. We have a conversation police about the next part in the story. We'll just skip the spoilers. I already read all that. You are the captain of the Sunrider, which is an prototype assault carrier, and your homeworld on the main voyage, your homeworld was conquered by Pact, which is an evil intergalactic association of planets, and now you're out for revenge. And you go through turn-based missions, and you recruit crew, do story, and upgrade. You earn money, you upgrade your vessel. You're a carrier, so you have fighter craft. The fighter craft are, of course, Japanese mecha units, and you can upgrade those. And the other characters, you acquire characters through the story. So here, and then go on. You can talk to them. I've already talked to them about everything. And I'll have things to say, chip in about what's happening, and give their opinions on what's going on. The characters are actually pretty well developed and have good dialogue pieces. It's a little better than I expected from the 14-year-old super anime nonsense. Also, go talk to acquiring ammunition, get special upgrades. It's pretty. Really reminds me of Mass Effect in the way you're captain of the ship, you're managing your ship and dealing with crew. But of course, the way it plays a very different game, but it kind of got the same feel. I'm captain of the ship, I have crew to manage and build relationships with and speak with and upgrade. So that was very nice. It really gets you in the game. Also, the game has some moral decisions, and well, side quests and main quests. The last moral decision we had was we're hired to escort a ship away from the Pact. The Pact were invading. We're trying to occupy a planet, and then we had diplomats that were being evacuated, and we were hired to protect those diplomats. Well, we ran into an assassin who was hired to kill the diplomats by the same person who hired us to protect them in order to bring the Alliance, which is a big powerhouse, into war with the Pact. That's the only way we felt we could conquer the Pact. And the music still seems really loud. Speaking of which, the music's great, by the way. I'm really enjoying it. It just seems frequently too loud. I keep turning it down, and it just keeps getting louder. If I just turn it all the way down, is that... Yeah. So, sound slider is working. It tells me it's working. And then, anyway, back to what I was saying. So you meet an assassin who says I have to kill these diplomats to bring war, so we can conquer Pact. And it turns out that then you get to make the decision: do you kill diplomats, try to bring war, the Alliance and Pact to war, or do you stick to your guns and your morals and protect the diplomats anyway? And especially when we find out there's families on board. It's a refugee ship. There's not just the diplomats. So that's really cool. You get to make these mature moral decisions in this game featuring just a cast of pure anime schoolgirls. Now we go to the main game, warping the new mission. Warp successful, arriving at the corridor. Finding a needle in a haystack. Of course, in this mission we're doing it to find the crown jewel of a royal family. We're doing this for money, so of course we are a pirate ship. Our homeworld has been conquered, and we no longer have any official hierarchy. We're on our own. It's basically kind of a joke. Keep prepared, aye sir. And of course something's going to happen there. Signatures detected, red alert, and we get to go into the combat. Rescue mission targeting a civilian ship. All right. So here we get a Here we go. So here we get a decision. we can either ignore. We can go forward and save the civilian ship and send our riders out to save the civilian, or we can keep them behind with the Sunrider. Now, of course, we're going to be the heroes. Deploy them to save the civilian ships. And we get into combat, the main part of the game. There's another character, pirate character, and of course, 14-year-old anime schoolgirl. So here, yep, that changed the deployment, because now our riders are all deployed forward with the civilian ship, and we have the objective to protect the civilian transport. So decisions affect the objectives and the missions, and actually have meaning beyond just the story. It affects the missions. It's really, really cool. I really like that in games when your decisions have consequences.
Blackjack, good to go.
Now you have control of each of your riders and your ship. Each vessel has a lot of different stats: armor, energy, flak, shield, armor, and evasion.
What?
So let's get. Oh, it's stealth. What is this? This is our new pilot, by the way. Immune to blindside attacks for a single turn. Does not provide any kind of invisibility. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go up and we're gonna use this thing. One of the riders attacks in melee. That's one of the attack types.
Let's go.
Also, you move directly next to an enemy unit. You get a counterattack, so it's a free shot, a little bit of damage. And now we're just going to cut it in half. They have an animation and a voice, something to say every time you tell them to do anything, which gets kind of old, kind of fast, but it's cool. Also, the audio in this game, calm down. Almost feel like these audio sliders barely work. Them turned all the way down, and it still seems to be the same volume. Alright, this is our shield deployment. Back to the stats. The energy, that's their action points essentially. Every skill they have in movement takes energy, so that's their action points. The flak protects from missiles, which is another type of weapon that is available. We have a couple loaded up on the Sunrider. The other weapons in the game, other than melee and missiles, are kinetic, assault and cannons, and energy, lasers, and pulse. The kinetic weapons are more powerful, a little less accurate, and they also suffer twice the armor penalty. Laser weapons are more accurate and do less damage, but only have half the armor penalty. So armor, of course, reduces the damage take. Flak is used to intercept missiles. Shields just flat damage reduction, and evasion is your chance to evade shots. And notice our capital ship has negative evasion, and these little riders, they have up to 50 evasion. You have 50, 25, 20. Of course, you can upgrade that and change it and whatever. Let's get. Yes, let us go get them. You have to protect this civilian ship, which we can't even move. So we need to get up here. Let's shield it. Get her there. Then you need to move here. Moving diagonal takes 2 energy of 2 movements. Let's also, this game's kind of challenging. It's one thing I've noticed. Let's missile this frigate. We've been playing on normal mode. I haven't been playing the game on hard mode, and I found some missions require a couple tries to complete effectively. That's a good hit. So the game does not hold your hand. It will challenge you. Try to assault this frigate, take this frigate out with our riders while we can. This is probably one of the. This is a pretty strong part of the game. I feel combat's pretty strong. It's not. It works very well. It's easy to get into. Kind of hard to master. You actually have meaningful tactical decisions on who to shoot with what, where you move your vessels. Ah, 2 health left. Can we finish off this frigate down here? You have 50%. Now it's a 50% chance to hit with each individual bullet. And you see we shoot 20 times. So we should easily be able to hit this thing and take it down from over here. Yep, there we go. That frigate's down. Let's go to our Sunrider. This is the main. We've been focusing on kinetic weapons for upgrades. And we don't really have. Everything's kind of too far away. We can, however, take this thing down with the missiles because it has 0 flak. So it makes it very vulnerable to missiles. It has no flak to defend itself. So let's shoot our missiles at it. And they just kind of disappeared. Okay. That was a weird little graphical glitch. Probably do the recording. I'm running stuff in the background, of course, so it's probably just that. You have a limited number of missile shots. Missiles have ammo. You only have 2 shots per mission of using missiles. They are very powerful.
Confirmed hit.
There we go.
At your command.
I'm gonna move up a little bit,
Engage the enemy face to face.
and then you end the turn. But before, we also have this orders tab. Now this is special abilities that drain your orders points. You get a buff, or a repair, or a huge, awesome cannon that does like a special animation and does 800 damage. It's awesome. You earn command points after every mission, depending on how well you do. So you kind of want to save those until you really need them. Then the enemy gets to go, and they get to all go individually. No flak. Ouch. Our rider's about to go down. If your riders go down, they do not die. Oh wow, shooting missiles way over at our capital ship for barely any damage. If your riders go down, they go 0 health. They don't die. You don't lose characters. They just retreat. So you never lose them. You do, however. Oh, it's a rocket. Ah, we didn't intercept it. Ouch. A lot of damage off of the rockets. There's another weapon type. That's the last weapon type, rockets, which you need to pay for every time you shoot them. You can load the Sunrider with a couple rockets, but it costs money. And they are very powerful. But the difference is, whereas the missiles, you shoot cluster missiles. And flak shoot down the individual missiles. The rockets, it's a single rocket, so flak can shoot it down very easily, and then it doesn't do any damage. Well, the trade-off is, if it does hit, it does a massive amount of damage. Alright, and usually, yeah, this isn't all it's going to be in this mission. There's going to be something else that's going to come get us. Took a big hit there.
How can I help?
Let's repair our buddy here. This is at this point in the campaign we have like 2 assault riders, and this blue one's in a support rider.
Make it quick. Accelerating.
We're gonna go her. She's mostly melee, and see, she has that stealth effect, so she can avoid blindside attacks. She also only has assault or other rider. I know you can just click through the animations if you don't watch them. Other rider here, or is over here, has melee, but also has armed with lasers, so it's not just melee and assault. What does melee cost? So we can go and cut this one in half too. There's no way it's all going to be at this mission. Because a lot of these missions get very difficult, and they like to deploy a lot of ships that you have to deal with. Of course, melee is very powerful. One-shots most of the riders, solid riders I come across. I think we're just going to have a Sunrider all ahead full. Get up here closer to where battle is. Sound effects are alright. They're kind of repetitive. There's no variation. Lasers always the same sound. Explosions are always the same sound. But they're good enough. They don't annoy you too quickly. Riders taking a lot of damage here from their riders. Yeah, here we go. I knew it. We won this time. We brought our friends from Pact. So then they. Oh hey, it's a. Captain Kato Shields, Starfield Sunfile, matter for you. The Venzakar is one of the leaders of the Pact. The Pact Coalition. Dialogue's not bad. And you even have your character. I should point out another kind of weird anime nonsense thing, is that your character is the only male character on your ship ever. Captain, I'm reading weird readings coming from that civilian vessel. Oh, it's a trap. It is a trap. Unless it's gonna be on our side. Oh. It's a 14-year-old anime girl. She's definitely going to be friendly. Yay, we found a friend. So guess where we get a new crew member. Except she blew up the civilian vessel. No, that wasn't a real civilian. That tricked me. This is our new friend, another 14-year-old anime girl. And I guarantee you, when she's out of her spacesuit, she's in a schoolgirl outfit. Just weird. So weird and unnecessary. I really wish they handled the art style a little more maturely, instead of sexualized anime girls. Just really uncomfortable. Oh, now we're surrounded. Yep, game likes to throw twists at you all the time, which is good. It's not an easy game, but in a good way. Game likes to throw you curveballs a lot. Let's have our capital ship come take care of all these guys. We can shoot the flak for no damage. That was a shame. Oh, it has armor, of course. That was a poor choice to target.
Take them out.
So the armor is extra against the
We have struck
kinetic
the enemy.
weapons. So we actually could have just killed that one this turn. Oh well. We're gonna get punished for that. What do you have? Aim down, attack up, increasing damage. Gravity. Move an enemy Sunrider. Move an enemy rider a single square. Will provoke blind. So blindside attacks already counterattacks, yes. And then kinetic and restore. So she's another kind of support rider. There aren't any curses at the moment. I should point out that this game is free and open source, so there's some things in the game that aren't complete yet. It's in a beta. But of course, I mean, that kind of doesn't mean anything nowadays because everything's beta. Right? Because you can change.
I hear ya loud and clear.
Let's actually try that movement. Because you can change a game, you can patch a game at any point now. So it allows us to move an enemy rider single square. Let's try that. You come here. Alright.
Engage it hostile.
And then our assassin takes a shot at it.
And that's how it's done.
Oh, and then we can kill it.
You're watching me, Captain. Shall I compute?
God, they say you're saying weird stuff. Oh, this game. Let's try to take out this one. That'll take 20 energy, and stealth for 20, and then melee this guy. Yeah, let's try that.
You're watching me, Captain. Let's go get him.
You need to get closer though, in order for this to work. 40, 70. You move there. Use your assault guns, take this guy down. Alright. See, you get some nice tactical choices on what you want to do when you want to do them. And order and defenses and stats. So the combat, the turn-based combat, I am really enjoying. And you're on low on health, so I want you to avoid getting shot. So go to your stealth. Jump here. And cut him up. This is the pirate, the boss, I guess, of the level. Be this pirate character. It's half her health. Good job, Akari. Then just hang out, I guess.
Order me, Captain. I hear ya loud and
Salt. Take that thing down. Alright.
I did it.
You can just skip through the animations if you
Oh,
don't need to watch them. I want you to
there, Captain.
provide some more shielding.
Please don't move me too far away, Captain.
Then yeah, laser. Try to finish off this guy that we just wounded.
Hope this hits.
Yeah, skip the animation, we don't need to see that. There we go, boom. Got it. Looks like this mission's going pretty well. Kind of depends how this turn goes for them. Also, at the end of the mission, yeah, she's 0 health, she's just gonna bug out. Yep, she's gone. See you later. She's not dead, and she's gonna be on the ship, we're gonna complete the mission, and they'll repair a rider. You have to pay for the repairs, of course, but you don't permanently lose crew members. Unless there's some moral decision in the future you make, they have to choose between getting rid of a character or not, but I haven't come across anything like that yet. Here they go, lots of enemy turn. That's one thing that I noticed. There's usually there's a swarm of enemies. It's not just a few strong enemies, you're facing a swarm of enemies, so their turns can drag on a while. As every single one does like 2 actions, that their attacks are animated, and enemy turns can really drag on. Sometimes you end up just clicking through what they're doing. It takes forever. Oh, it's a rocket. Where's that coming from? Oh no! Oh! Ouch. Surprised she survived that. Uh oh. Like I said, I thought we were doing fine, but this is not turning out to be alright. Alright, she dodged. Yep, still the enemy turn. Like I said, it can take a while for the enemy turn to finally end. Then after this, we get money. We can upgrade our ship some more. We can upgrade our riders. We can purchase ammunition for rockets or special items from the black market. I also need to take this thing down.
Fire point defense guns.
I like taking off the small units, not just because they're easier to kill, you know, whittle them down, mostly because makes the enemy turn go by more quickly, and not sure exactly what that says about the game. But you need to be prepared before you explode. And now you can go up here and melee one of these guys. Who do you want to melee? I'll melee the boss. I don't think her melee is as strong as our assassin's melee. Let's find out. Take out the boss rider. Nope, 143 health left. Our support here might be able to. Oh, I should use our attack up. 20% damage buff, that would have been nice. I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's a shotgun. Counts as an assault class weapon. Wow. Didn't even realize that that was a big gun, that was a little gun. Shouldn't just obliterate this thing then. Wow. Alright, I like that. I like that gun she has. And now she has a debuff. Debuff on these frigates. See, the game, it tries to have a sense of humor. Sometimes it's on mark, sometimes it's not. It just has this weird... It's just a different culture than what I'm used to. If you're into that stuff, I mean, sure, whatever. Enjoy the game and all the whiny 14-year-old anime girls that say hypersexual things for with no provocation. Not personally my style, that's why I avoided the game at first, but the gameplay is solid, it has good decisions, I like the moral decisions aspect, I like the story is actually pretty solid, and the combat is fun, turn-based, tactical, and actually pretty challenging. So that's really all I have to say about the game, but I'll play through the rest of this mission, why not? I would also like to repeat that it is free, I mean it's completely free. There's no monetization whatsoever. It's free, open source. It's just a game being developed by a community, which is really fantastic. So I'd really encourage you to look into it, look it up on Steam if you're at all interested. Link, of course, going to be in the description as always. Now I guess wow, we took a ton of damage actually. We might need to use our repair bots orders. Okay, can you 40-90? You can cut this thing up. Go cut this guy. Sword, laser sword, metal sword. Cut him in half. Should be a one-hit kill. Yep, there we go. Alright. Now we have these big scary frigates here. Let's do some damage to this shotgun that she has. And she missed. Fantastic. Well, let's give it a repair. Looks like our riders are dealing with these frigates, and then our capital ship has its own problems to deal with. So it has 2 missiles, and this rider should be able to handle it. We are kinda hurt. I think we have 600 health. We have missiles, some more missiles, some laser. The repair drone's only 750. If that's all we use this battle, that's fine. Alright. Frigates are engaging our riders, and they can't hit them, that's good. Like I said, just playing through the rest of the mission here. Alright, didn't take much damage. And the missions don't take terribly long, at least I don't feel like they do. We really need to get up there, get closer so we can start doing some damage to these things. So let's just fly full speed ahead, right into them. We can start doing some damage next turn. Here, you need to use this big weapon of yours to do some damage. So you guys don't really have, yeah, that's the only firepower we have that can affect these things. Otherwise, you move into the shield area, get repaired. There we go. Now shoot some lasers. That's all you got that can really hurt these capital ships very easily.
Wherever that came
Alright.
from.
Everything's going reasonably well.
Don't worry. I'm still
Alright, it's very small damage. Oh, what was that? Oh! Ouch. Good thing I repaired her. Oh, that assault's gonna finish her off though. Oh, she's still alive. I'm surprised. She's good, 'cause she has that capital class cannon that's actually doing some damage over there, while our Sunrider's dealing with these smaller enemies. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, where are those missiles going? Ah, Flak couldn't intercept enough. She's out of the fight.
fan service, they say.
Oh, okay. You see, the enemies make good decisions. They'll focus your weakest members. Shoot down this guy. He's right here.
The hit is solid, Captain.
And finish him off.
Fire Flak. The attack is successful.
Move a little closer and we start using our cannons on these bigger enemies. Now you guys are kinda in trouble.
I'm here, Captain.
There's very little you're gonna be able to do here.
Devastation.
More lasers, I guess. Take advantage of our lasers, try to take them down.
Score one for the good
Don't have that
guys.
cannon,
Shall I
which is a
compute something
big
for you?
problem. You can shoot a laser twice, however.
I hit?
Not a lot of damage. Try this again.
I'm glad that's over.
Have very little damage. Alright, is her laser weaker than... Oh, we can't tell right now. I think your laser's weaker than our other rider's lasers. I'll have to start repairing soon. There we go, missed. Alright, now we should have this... Even if our riders do go down, the Sunrider can come finish them off. Sunrider is very powerful. It is your capital ship after all. It's your focus of your
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
abilities. Well, I guess you can choose to upgrade the riders, but
Initiate
Sunrider's the main character. Sunrider's one of the main characters, isn't it?
on target.
Oh, that thing's dead.
Fire point.
This thing has armor, so it's not gonna do a lot of damage.
The hit is solid, Captain.
Ugh. How are we gonna take these guys down? I guess just actually disable one for a whole turn
Shutdown of enemy systems. Let's go get 'em.
and focus on this one. How much? No, just don't. That's 240 for 8. Try shooting the pulse lasers because we're at close range. Try out the pulse lasers. 21 damage. That is not very good. Might as well spend the rest of our AP. Wow, it's a weird, loud sound effect. It's very uncomfortable. That should be it. Back cruiser's disabled. Just this one. It's missing.
Breach is on deck 0.
Oh, now it's right on top of us. Okay. Now we have this mission easily. Shoot the big guns. Pew pew.
The attack is successful.
Did. Now Sunrider can start moving up to finish off these frigates.
Shall I
You can
compute
keep
something for you?
that one locked down.
Get them, Captain.
And you can keep doing this one. Alright. Now we just wait to win, basically. Pew. Got it. It's actually, most of the one's almost dead. Assault. Yeah, its armor's getting kind of low. You can use the guns. You doing damage? 26 damage, not really. When it's low enough health, I mean, that's almost all you need, right? Ouch. Oh, she's gonna get taken down, isn't she? Ah, just barely. So not really any cost punishment for losing your soldiers. If you move up a little bit,
Forward.
can we hit with our lasers and finish it off? Maybe.
Target
Let's hope so.
locked.
86 damage. Nope.
Oh,
Can you do 100 damage?
I hope this hits.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad that's over.
64. Nope, doesn't look like it.
I hit?
22 health left. What a shame that we couldn't finish it off. We're gonna take a little bit extra damage. That'll cost us a little bit more in repairs.
The
Otherwise, we
attack
still have
is
this mission
successful.
in the bag.
The Sunriders. We will engage the enemy face to face.
Move up.
You're watching
You can
over me, Captain?
finish this thing off finally. Then start putting some damage on this guy.
Captain.
Alright, end turn, they only have one cruiser. Did a little bit of damage.
Catastrophically failing one by
But now, our support,
Oh,
you can just lock it down.
commencing electronic warfare.
at your command.
We can get nice right up close to it.
How can
Really,
we
at this
help?
point, we just automatically win, because of course it can't defend itself.
The Sunrider is at your disposal. Initiating. The enemy has taken damage. Fire. The enemy has taken damage.
End turn, they're disabled, our turn again. Alright,
Watching over me, Captain?
got it, easy peasy.
Commencing electronic
The
warfare.
Sunrider awaits.
Oh, you notice that mission we only took a lot of damage, had to use our pair drones, and lost 2 of our riders.
Solid, Captain.
This is actually one of the easier missions we played,
Firing
so
ordnance.
definitely a nice challenge here, and we're on normal mode, not even on hard mode. So win the mission, you get cash for each, a bounty for each ship that we've defeated. And we have a repair cost for all the damage we take, and we get extra command points. So we actually made a profit there. So use the one ability, and then of course you have the story goes on, and you keep speaking to everyone and whatever. And also, I like we can hit escape key, and save at any time, and then you can just leave at any time, even if you're in the main, like just any time you hit the escape key, load and save. Alright, if you kept around to watch all of that, thank you. Again, Sunrider First Rival, free on Steam, free open source, with a lot of weird anime nonsense going on. And if you can ignore that, or if you like that, then there's beyond that, there's a nice tactical turn-based game with a cool story, moral decisions, and character interactions going on. Thanks for watching. It's been Limited Ammo. Subscribe for more videos. Follow me on Twitter. You guys know the deal. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.